Okay, I'm back. So, hubby made me my whatnot shelf. And everything that's going to go on there is not very heavy. He took some old pieces of wood and some paint sticks, which way cute, way cute. And he says, you need to paint it. I said, no, it's going to make it look rustic. So I didn't want to paint it. So I have a box here and some stuff here. And I'll tell you a little bit about each thing. So this little box is made out of little Post-it notes. And my friend that I met at the post office when I was going to training, she made this for me. And I thought it was cute. So that's going on there. This little thing is from Bryce Canyon. My hubby took me there. This is sandstone, and this is what the ground looks like, the red rock. And I have this one. I have another one that broke. I don't know what I did with it though. Or is it this one? Yeah, this one. I glued it back together. My hubby did. I was not happy. And this is kind of big and kind of heavy. So we're just going to kind of stick it sideways in there. I found a lucky penny. It's 1983. We're just going to put the little penny on there. A rock. I have several of these. This one I'm not sure. I think I got it at Yuba, actually. Not sure. And we don't want it to be too heavy, so we're just going to put it there. Then we have this crystal. I don't know where I got it or whatever, but it's broke open. It's a white crystal. So we have several of these little crystal things too. My keychain broke, and it's my little bulldog. I'm going to keep him. I'll put him with the penny. We'll put him with the penny. I have a teeny tiny arrowhead. Teeny tiny arrowhead. We'll put that on there. Of course, we have our Mr. Pumpkin, and he's not going to fit on here, but I am going to lay him down and put him in here. He's probably not going to stay, but that's where he is. And this goes on a phone cord. It was Ariel's little unicorn dinosaur thing. It's cute. It's a little thing. This is going to be so much fun. Putting all these little things on here. Okay. I have an amethyst gem. Qualities are, its zodiac is Pisces, birth month is February. I don't think I have any kids born in February. The qualities, it's mystical, spiritual, and psychic, very healing of body, mind, and soul, purifies, cleanses, renews, death and rebirth understanding. So I got a little a purple amethyst that we are going to, I'm not going to take it out of the thing, but it's going to go in here. We'll put this down here with the rocks. I have a piece of wood from Fish Lake that is too big to put in here, but I'm going to put it, I could actually put it on top. I have 3 of these my son made me, my stepson, and it's my mom keychain. He made this in one of his leather things. This one has seashells, ladybugs. It's just a stamped thing. And I don't know why he put soup on here. I have no idea what that means. But he did that. So this is kind of cute. And it's memorabilia that I want to save, you know. So I'm going to put them on here. Then we have our key said I was going to use my skeleton key, and it has this ribbon on it. I don't care for the ribbon too much, but he's supposed to be making me a bigger shelf, so these little bit bigger items I will move over to that shelf. I'm going to wrap this around here. It's not going to stay. So let's put the key down there. I don't want the ribbon on it. I'll take the ribbon off. I'll put the key up there. And these rocks. Like I said, these little bit bigger things, like this, whatever, is going to go in there. I have, these ones are real special, these ones. These I took from the beach before I left New Hampshire. These rocks were at the beach. Love them. They don't smell like the beach though. But they were all, so I have 3 of them. So I'm going to put one there, and one there. But I picked them up from the beach. I have my Utah little pin. I want to get a bunch of these because I have my jean jacket. It used to have pins on it for rock concerts and stuff. So I have my little pin. I'm going to put that on there. Be careful not to try to knock this over. I have this other pin. These are the pins like I had when I was in the 80s. I had them on my jean jacket. Being a crabby BB yacht is part of my charm. Yeah, we'll put that on there. I have had this eraser since high school. That's crazy, that's a long time ago. A very long time ago. I don't even think it erases, it's too hard to erase. So, this little things, little memories. I have this big egg, and I'm still trying to remember what this is for. I do believe it's just, you can use it for darning. You know, you can put it in the sock, you know. But I've had this. This will go on a bigger item. I have my little dish. I've had this dish forever. This and this I've had forever. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that. And then I don't know why fingernail clippers are in there, or why this is in there. I do have a little tiny hand and a little tiny key. I'll put the hand there and the key there. So, not quite sure. And now this should be up in my jewelry box, actually. This is a tooth and a bracelet that was my daughter above Ariel, which is Asia. I do believe this was her tooth and her bracelet. That's supposed to be up in my stuff. So this little box, I love this little box. And so there's a little whatnot shelf. Isn't that cute? And the kitty is gonna try to knock it over. See, I moved this so I could put it there. Now I can't put it there because he's there. Do not knock my stuff over. Stop. No. 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 Absolutely not, kitty. No. It's not for you to get into. So it definitely needs to have a backing on it. But, you know, it's a little shelf. I can put my this little shelf on top. I'm not going to put this on there because it'll fall. But then I have my mom's stuff for my son. And I'll wait for hubby to make me a new one. But there's some of my whatnot stuff. Isn't that fun? It's so cute. I love it. And I'm sure I have a lot more stuff. I think I have, yeah, right here. Let's take some of this stuff out. Ribbon goes into the ribbon. I don't know why this is not in the ribbon stuff. Okay, we've got a blue little, this can go in here, a blue little diamond. We can put that on here. Let's put that on there. We have, these are buttons, although I do want to take, I have some buttons that were my mom's in another container that I would love to, now I don't know what, this used to like play, and it used to, it's an earring, somebody made it an earring, but it's a Christmas ornament, and I imagine it used to spin. I don't know how it would work, but it's broke, but we could use it as a little Christmas ornament. Is it gonna fit in there? No, that thing's on the back of it. I want to put that in there though. I have, what else we got in here? We got little stuff. Some little stuff in here. I keep extra, like these beads need to go into the beads. That hasn't been that. Those go into the buttons. I've got a, for police officers. That can go on here. A little whatnot. I have some other beads. This is an ornament. It's like a falling star, kind of like a falling star thing. I'm not going to do anything with that. And then here is this is so funny. We used, as teenagers, we had this snake chain. We used to have that. We used to wear those all the time. And I'm sure that it's not real, but it's a snake chain. And it has a acorn something, I don't know, it's stupid. Has an acorn on it. Although it would be cute to wear, dress it up or whatever, because it'll go, you can put it on. It's long enough. I like those kind of things. Here's a button. So we'll put that down at the bottom. We'll put this down at the bottom, because I don't know what I'm going to do with it. There's these things. Stuff that I'm not sure what to do with. I'll just stick in the jar, and then eventually I'll go through it again and kind of put it where it needs to go. And yeah, so I think that's it for the whatnot stuff. So cute. So I didn't put 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 things that I didn't put in there, and each thing has a little bit of a memory to it. Most of it anyway, you know. So fun. I do have a couple of other things that I would like to put on a shelf. Just to, it's my memorabilia. It has memory for me. So anyway, that's how it goes. And let's move you over so you can see it. There you go. There it is. So cute. So we will figure out where to put it and all that, because I have no place to hang it. I imagine I'm going to put it up. I'd really love to have it down here because I'd see it more down here, but I would probably put it up on, hang it somehow on my wall. No, you're not going to get into that. No. But it would be fun too to make another one of these, or find one or something and make it all Halloween, which I kind of do with my tray. You know, it has all little stuff in it, kind of like my tray. But there we go. It's real cute. I appreciate everything my husband did for me to do that. And yeah, my little items. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it, and we will see you again soon.